Okay, let's get in there. So I've fully operated or created a fully automated meth operation from chemistry station to brick, fully automatic. I can't find a video online anywhere, so I'm just going to show you the setup that I got. We'll start here at the beginning. So, mixing station with 2 racks for bananas. This is my handler who's going to put the meth into the mixing rack. She pulls from this rack and these 2 racks. And we got a handler who's going to put the bananas onto the mixing station. And we have handler that's going to put the meth on there as well. Now from the mixing station, the chemist should be moving the product from mixing station to mixing station. So it's going to save us on handlers. So, is she coming? What's she doing? Oh, here's the chemist. So they're moving the product to the next station. Boom. And she should start the next batch over here. So I have a chemist for these first 3 mixing stations, then we have a chemist for the next 3 mixing stations, and then the last 2. So you have 1 chemist that has an empty slot, so they won't be doing anything in that 3rd slot. So she'll mix that, then she'll come over here, take that product, put it over here, oh, and so on. So it's fully automatic. All you have to do is stock the shelves. And she just puts the meth on from these racks. So the mixing is fully automatic. Now if we come to the chemistry stations, I also have this fully automatic. I got handlers that are keeping this completely stocked. Let's pull it up here. So they'll keep this stocked from these 2 shelves. This 3rd one's extra. So between 2 handlers, you can have them go to each of these, put all the supplies on. As long as it's all the same quality, it shouldn't have any hiccups. And as long as you keep these racks stocked, they should keep the chemistry station stocked. I actually need to put some more pseudo in here. And then from the ovens go directly to these 3 racks where the handler will then put them onto the mixing stations. So it's going to go down the line. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. This beautiful white stuff all the way to here. So this is the final, the bean's the last one. And this is the highest quality meth that you can make. So after it mixes in this last station, the output is going to go to the brick maker, which we have our handler operating. It's the only station that the handler will actually, that I have operating. You really only need 1 brick press. It's the output's not enough to really justify, more than that. So this chemist, no, where is this chemist? Here. This chemist is going to be pulling out almost our final product. While they do that, how many chemists does this take? All I have is chemists and handlers. That's all you need. 10 is the max employees you can have. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of each. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. All we need is the chemist to start this. The product is in place. He's held up over here. He's finishing up. Alright, you should come right over here and start it up. And then from the brick, it will go straight to this rack. So they're just making stacks and stacks. The only thing you got to do is keep these shelves stocked of product, which is kind of the hard part. I bought a van, makes it a lot easier. Definitely makes it a lot easier, and this would be much easier with a friend. If you had other players to play with, keeping it stocked. I wonder if you can buy two vans. I don't know. Probably. Um, so, handlers putting the product on. The only issue I've really had is bugs with chemists at the cooking station getting stuck. So hopefully they fix that. I'm sure they will. I haven't had any issues so far right now. 19 seconds, and we will see this thing turn into a brick by my blonde handler. I'm actually almost running out of product here. It's going quick. It goes really quick. So let's take that. I don't want to stack a 10. Actually, out of bananas. So it goes quick. Once you get it going, it goes quick. Final products right here. So we should have a handler coming to move that to the brick press. Which one is going to do it? Here. Oh, no, no, no. Output's going to be moved by the chemist. So output should be moved by the chemist, and then my blonde lady, where's she at? Here she comes. So getting some bricks made. My friend, we've been perfecting the setup. He has a similar setup on his server, which he has got a good idea. I like it, and maybe I can make a video of that and kind of show his. He, instead of having each product by the mixing station, he's got racks 2 deep all through here, in line of what the products are. So bananas, kook, para, all in line. So he orders the drops and he just stocks it right here, which I think might actually be more efficient. So she packed that brick. So he has all the racks here, and his mixing stations are actually right here in this part. Uh, where I have all this is just extra storage, but I like his setup. This just kind of gives you a better visual of the whole system. And it's easier. I kind of made this on my own. I couldn't find any videos of it. The one thing that you could maybe tweak, instead of having your output from these ovens to these racks, is you could do the output to the mixing station. That would leave 3 routes for a handler to do whatever else that you needed. Um, but I like it going straight from the ovens to the racks. It's not the most prettiest setup, but it gets the job done, gets the bricks going. Yeah. So I'm open to any more ideas of making this more leaner, more efficient. So yeah, I'm open. Let me know what you think.